Okay, we have here negative x times x minus 2 raised to the negative 1 minus 2 minus x raised to the negative 1. And then we have x minus 2 minus x raised to the negative 1. Okay, so the first step is to remove the negative 1 nga naka-exponent, no? So we simply, what do we do with that? We simply, you know, take the reciprocal of that term nga naka-raise of negative 1. So we'll have here negative x times 1 over x minus 2, or is just equivalent to x over x minus 2, right? Kanipod is just what? 1 over 2 minus x, okay? And ang denominator will simply become x minus what? 1 over 2 minus x, okay? So to simplify, let's simply add this, subtract these two expressions, okay? But we cannot subtract them directly kay dapat naka-LCD pa sila. But note, x minus 2 and 2 minus x are very, pareho lang na sila dagway, ba? Take a look at this. X minus 2 is just actually equivalent to negative 2 plus x. Ako lang gibaliktad ang pagsulat, no? Giuna ang negative 2. What if we factor out negative 1 from there? Negative 1 ay paggawas ang negative 1, we'll have here 2 minus x, right? Negative 1 times 2 is negative 2. Negative 1 times negative x is simply x. So, bali, kana dayang negative x over x minus 2, mura ra day nag-negative x over negative 1, 2 minus x. Okay? The negative 1 and the negative 1 here cancels. What will be left will be x over 2 minus x. So, bali, kana siya is just equivalent to, kana day siya, no? Is just x over 2 minus x minus 1 over 2 minus x. Okay? And therefore, kanang numerator nato will simply be, pareha na sa LCD na, x minus 1 over 2 minus x. Okay? Muna bali na ang numerator. Ang denominator, on the other hand, pag kana galing ko, pag wala galing kay fraction, meaning x over 1 na siya, no? 1 ang yung denominator. So, LCD will be, so kaning nga part ng LCD niya kay 2 minus x, right? So, 2 minus x times x will be what? So, we'll have 2 minus x divided by 1 is 1. So, we have x times 2. 2 minus x divided by 1 is 2 minus x. So, we have x times 2 minus x. And the ani is simply 1. Okay? And we note that is what? It will give us, x times 2 is 2x, no? Pero unahon na to ang negative x squared. So, we'll have here negative x squared plus 2x minus 1 over 2 minus x. Okay? And then, can we still factor this? Murag ma-factor pa man, no? Take note na kanang negative x squared plus 2x minus 1 ay pagawas namang negative 1 kay naanad bang gutagod nga atong gina-work out kay positive ang x squared. So, tama, di ba? Mahimo na siya ingon ana. And we know that this is simply what? X minus 1 squared. Okay? X minus 1 squared lang din na siya. So, we have this as what? X minus 1 over 2 minus x. Then, kani siya, so simply negative what? Negative 1 times x minus 1 squared over 2 minus x. And I think now we are ready to simplify that further. We have x minus 1 over 2 minus x times, instead of having this divided by this whole term, we could multiply that by the reciprocal of the denominator. 2 minus x over negative 1, meaning ang negative x minus 1 is negative 1 times x minus 1 squared. Okay? And then makita ato rin ang 2 minus x cancels, and this 1 also cancel na. Ang mabilinda kay 1 na lang, naka-multiply mo na siya og 1 tanan. And then diri kay ang makuan diri kay isa ka mawala og isa ka x minus 1. So what will be left will be 1 over negative 1 times x minus 1, or simply that's what? Negative 1 over x minus 1 bali ang answer. Okay? So that whole term will just be equal to negative 1 over x minus 1.